It can. Look at it. We haven't played in so long that I don't even fucking remember where we are, so actually we're gonna take a moment to refamiliarize myself with what we have done. And then we're gonna play some Baldur's Gate. The very much so superior version of Baldur's Gate. The best version, the only version if you ask me. Okay, so we're up to Yeslik, which means we did the mines last. Because I think, and that is the whole reason why I randomly decided to play this. I think that I actually entered the city of Baldur's Gate. The namesake city of this particular game, after all. And so I was like, that's yeah, we're playing Neverwinter Nights, so why not do this as well? Where is my notebook? Let me see. I finished all of the quests in this chapter. I think we finished all of the quests in every chapter so far, didn't we? Yes. Yes. Yes, chapter 3 was fucking long. Chapter 4 we did everything. Chapter 5, important. But it's well with mind, trying to use users, okay, so that's how far we were. I have the innocent slave minus the freedom. Sounds a decently normal thing to do, to not just randomly drown everybody. But you can, which is very nice. I need to look at this. Give me a second while I refamiliarize myself a tiny bit. Yeah, we never got around to identifying this because we don't need to, technically speaking. Don't think we need to keep those around any longer because yeah, that quest is over basically. What do I have equipped? That one. Arms against missiles, turn into wolf, kinda useless, but I have it. Can remember steply modifiers for wizard spells, that's cute. And Ring of Protection +1, that's also pretty cute for my fighter mage. The Gift of Peace, which gives me cold and fire and electricity resistance. And more saving throws. That's just plain all the damage. Hit. And of course, yeah, it's an 9 kick. Plate mail, the best you can get. Times 2 that is. He has the same, he has a normal helmet. Medium shield +1, ring. Princess, which is armor class and saving throw, that's good. Let's get slashing attacks, okay. So electric resistance, no cloak. I see. So I basically did my usual, is what I'm getting out of this. There's undead, that's also kinda cute, okay. We've got little Vicky, that mace. Much equipment wise, small shield +1. Yeah, your strength is gonna make, yeah, 70 in carry rate. Oh boy. Much. That is full, that is not so full. Do you have a pearl, a diamond? It's good, star sapphire. The angel skin ring, that's rather important for quest. And Nestor's dagger. Why do I need Nestor's dagger? I have another quest for that. I just, I think it's in Baldur's Gate, I just don't remember. Off the top of my head. Then you have Jahira, you are actually equipped pretty well. Okay, priest spells, what do you have equipped? One of those, one of those, one of those. You have Call Woodland Beings, it's a summon spell, and you have Fusilius Wound. Your medium wound I see, and miscast magic. Yes, that's not bad. Slow poison, because well, poison is such a bitchin' affliction. You really kinda want to prepare yourself. Then some blessing and some cure light ones, not bad. How about Viconia? Little Vicky, it's good to have you back in my party. Maxi little drow lady. Remove fear, that's pretty good because, well, you know, one of our party has a tendency to get our fear. Some mystical reason. Then you have chant, and you have slow poison, that's okay. You have magic, and you have one more serious wound. Yo, the strategy. Welcome. That's all well. As for myself, I have identify, 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 and identify. Also something familiar, which is a spell you use precisely once and then you never ever ever use it again. Because after that you just carry it in your inventory. See? Yeah, damn a little familiar. Mostly because it gives you hit point bonus, and that's all the reason why you would ever do it. It's not really something you want to have in combat, because if it dies, you actually take some damage for that, so all you're really doing is carrying around with you. These extra hit points are kinda neat. Since I do have so much in the way of identify, can I not just do that? Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get spell failure because of the armor, don't I? Yo, the Baldur's Gate again. Well, I mean, let me be very clear here. We haven't played Baldur's Gate, the original one, in fucking decades. I'm a bit of a but at least years. Yeah, look, I identified them. Aren't I a nice person? Look at that. Look at the armor class. 5 armor class. -4. Ah, it's a great feeling, isn't it? And since I now also kinda remembered how far we were, story-wise, because, you know, I realized that in the original Baldur's Gate, you know, this one, the only Baldur's Gate, the best Baldur's Gate, and many other adjectives, we never actually, you know, visited the city of Baldur's Gate, which seemed to be a bit of a shame. So while I was sitting there and redoing my plans for today, because the Soto donor didn't work. Yeah, and I think the last time we played Baldur's Gate 1 on this channel was like, what, 2021, 2022? Maybe even 2020, I want to say. Who haven't we picked up? Let me try to... Yeah, we haven't picked up Eldorf yet, because we have no access to here, and, let's see, can we see it here? See this small little building where my little mouse is? That biggest building in that particular area. That's the estate of Silver Shield. Elder, I want to say? That's where we can pick up Sky if we have him in a party. Since most quests for your NPCs are timed, and if you don't, you know, if you tell them, like, I'm gonna do shit for you, and then, you know, for weeks and weeks and weeks you don't, they kinda run away, so I kinda wanted to not pick him up just yet. The Jewel of the North. I mean, kinda depends how you consider Baldur's Gate. It's just Baldur's Gate 1, or Baldur's Gate 1 plus expansion, or Baldur's Gate 1 plus Baldur's Gate 2, or, you know, both Baldur's Gate plus all of the extensions. Because, you know, otherwise it's pretty hard to go for what even size we're talking about. Look at Beard. Oh yeah, right, this shit. In lore. I mean, Baldur's Gate kinda, since it is quite literally set up in the world of, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, it has a, you know, a rich amount of lore to it. The story itself, the presentation of its lore, is pretty well done. Especially if you play through the whole of the game, with everything included. Yeah, I would say Baldur's Gate will probably forever and ever make a pretty good cut. But, I mean, you know, the oldest graphics might be a bit disturbing for a younger audience, but if you can actually look over that, you get a pretty damn solid game. It will indeed make a lot of fun times. Even though Winter Nights kinda gets a bit of a shorter thing out of there. Lunar Star, alright. That is the expansion area. Now, we are not gonna go there yet. Actually speaking, as far as our self game is concerned, we are basically on the last leg of the game, because you enter Baldur's Gate, then you have to deal with the geese, then you have to return to Candlekeep, and basically then you're in the end game. And by then you kinda want to do everything, or have everything done. So by the time we decide to go back to Candlekeep, probably when we're gonna start doing all of this shit, get it out, because that's gonna be fun. First, of course, we're gonna continue. When we go here, we explore a little bit of the city, first and foremost. Then we pick up a few companions. Here's one companion. Where's the Hall of Wonders again? I think here. Was it here? Maybe here. Yeah, this is the Iron Throne building. Then this is probably the Seven Suns. I don't fucking remember off the top of my head, but that's somewhere in here. Which we can pick up at night. And then, yeah, here's another one we can pick up. A nice little evil one. Gonna ruin my reputation even more. Is there anything else? Yes, guy we need Elder for. That is pretty obvious. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that would actually be everybody. Yeah. Let's travel to Baldur's Gate then. See, have we explored all of this? We have indeed.
A simple matter.
Alright. Time to actually visit the nice city of Baldur's Gate. Yes, for some reason we haven't yet done. Yes, I'm a mage. I'm a fighter mage. A nice big sword. But as we are now, you know. What lady wouldn't enjoy a big, hefty, meaty sword to string around and murder people with? Oh yeah, being an asshole about it and cast spells before. No, I haven't really taught her any spells yet, apart from the ones we started with. Because, you know, technically speaking, it's... The fighter mage has quite the advantage in Baldur's Gate 1. It's a low level setting, and so you're... Yes, you do. And to check 6 gold for each party of travelers. Please announce your point of origin. Muscular into frolicking naked nymphs, where every desire is granted by bold, blubbering buckbears. Okay.
Citizens, please step forward.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. As it's not necessary for you to read your names, please answer me this. Say the group that I was involved in the trouble in Nashkel mines. Yeah, that was us. As you see, you've made quite a commotion up here in Baldur's Gate. If you put a finger on a single source, there have been many strange happenings going on within the city. It's been going harder and harder for me to trust in someone. I need outsiders to do some investigations. People with no connections to anyone within the city. Would you be interested in working in such a capacity? If it pays well, sure. No, not then. What to tell you must be held in the strictest confidence. Do you understand? I need you to begin an investigation of the Seven Suns trading coast. Seven Suns leadership has been acting strangely of late. They've been selling off valuable assets and neglecting many of their more profitable trading ventures. Considering the importance that trading coast holds over the economy of the city, and the dukes are noticeably upset. I've gone to talk to the head, Yasu. He rudely rebuffed me. I need to mind my own business. I've known this for years, and this isn't his usual behavior. I need to start an official investigation, as there's no real reason for doing so. That's why I need you. Okay. Let's not share our information too freely. Let's be a bit more, you know, careful. I mean, we could go like, actually, you know, we are pretty sure the Higher Resort is responsible for all of the shit going on, so you might want to take a look at them. Anyway, Richard, that is what we need to do and how much money you'll pay us to do it. I want you to break into the Seven Suns compound and find out what's wrong. Use stealth in your investigations. I don't want this operation to cause too much fuss. Most worth person to watch for is Yasu. I should find out as much as possible. Report back to me at the Flaming Fist compound. I'll pay you 2,000 gold for this favor. It is located in the southwest side of town. I wish you all best of luck. Remember, once you've done Seven Suns Estate, it's imperative that you meet me at the Flaming Fist barracks, which are just west of the Seven Suns. And there we have our main quest, presented in the most obvious way through our reputation. There we have another companion character.
Walking alone in the Coastway Road. How smart is this?
Hey you there, fellow travelers. You look to be wondrous of the adventuring sort. Tell me what direction calls you. Yeah, we're not really going Technically speaking, we are going west. Because the city of Baldur's Gate lies to the west from where we are. Ah, my Laushish friends, that's my direction too. Let us cross the paths. Could all benefit by traveling together. The classic pairing of you, the stalwart adventurers, and I, the intelligent one. How could you refuse? How could I refuse? Watch me. Hike, do a hike! Come, you must watch your mouth. I suppose we will wait and you just said yes. I mean, of course I'll come with you. My intelligence skills as a cleric will undoubtedly make your group much better than it is. Onward!
What do you need?
Look at your stats. A cleric illusionist. You won all of the spells. You're actually quite kinda bitch. Okay, what did you start off with? Slings and clubs. That's good. And sword and shield style will follow. Because that's basically all you ever need. And we're not really gonna use you.
What is it?
Mostly because I don't like
Fine.
He is a bit of a bitch. Who thinks themselves oh so fucking smart. It's a shame, if you go into the cleric area, you should have some wisdom. And wisdom should dictate, at least to some degree, that you're not acting like a complete asshole. A schmuck asshole at that. For most of the time, because that doesn't give you much in the way of friends. And now surprising. But he has hardly never learned that particular lesson. I should probably stay with my most favorited of teammates. Little Konya. Konya the Veer. Because you know, I actually do like to have an actual drow that is actually like a drow, not trying to be a fake drow, like, oh, look at me, I'm suddenly all good and dandy, but actually I'm still evil because I need it for my class upgrades. Like, fuck you. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, every once in a while, that's fun to have one of these special ones. Like a certain, you know, als wir reached the wooden. Yeah, that's okay. The comics are kind of fun. Enjoyable. But yeah, I do like Viconia more. She's just there for one singular fucking reason. That is because she's well aware she's gonna get strung up and fucked on the surface world quite easily. And so, you know, strength in numbers. Nobody's going to fucking start, you know, a witch hunt and put her on a stake, so long as there are like, you know, 4 or 5 other people there who are also heavily armed go like, no, we kinda like this bitch. At least, you know, most peasants will not. Twitch whispers, jeez, just, yeah. I'll make this not easier. Watch that. Shift connect, do I even have that open? I don't think I have that open. Shift connect. Come here, Shift connect. Shift connect is like, nah, I don't like loading. Are you loading? Are you doing something? I think it's doing something. Oh, no, it's doing something. But the Ubisoft Connect doesn't like it when I play Baldur's Gate. Which is rather amusing, considering that Baldur's Gate is, by all means, and intends a relatively, you know, low intensity game as far as CPU and the GPU are concerned. Please let it. If it weren't you, I would just ignore it and go like, I'm looking at it after the stream. But if it's you, and usually you give me a good reason to look somewhere else. Load. You're still loading, eh? Oh, no, you're like, can I open now, please? And it's like, oh, yes, you can. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Actually, this gives me a good opportunity to think, because we want to avoid the northern area, because that would be where we get the geese and the poisoning shit going on. We want to avoid taking on the quest for the dead body, because that too has a time limit on it. And long as we don't have Eldorf in the party, we also kind of want to avoid going into what's the name? The area with Sky. The silver shield thing. Okay, now it's open. Now I need to remember how to... Where's that activation thing again? Is that under games? Don't fucking remember. Yeah. It's not under games, it's not under home. Is there a menu button? No, that's for friends, isn't it? Yeah, that's the friend button. That doesn't help me. Store? No. Rename on the top right. Okay. Top right. Eh? Oh, there it is. Go here. Go here. Zap up there. Go like, I need a free hand. Control that one. Control that in here. Go like, yep. Go like, and what do we have here? Assassin's Creed Rogue. Oh, a new Assassin's Creed. A newer Assassin's Creed, mind you. Can't really say much about it because I have never played Assassin's Creed Rogue, but yeah, where is that on the timeline? But first and foremost, of course, thank you very much for the strategy. It's very nice of you. And now I need to... I'll keep that in mind. I was on the lookout for a new game to add to our little rotation every now and then. I'm not actually opposed to that. We shall engage with that soonish. Back to the front yard. Routine. The time jumps in 3. Okay.
What? Fine.
I need. Do like that demon really does sound and act and is portrayed basically as a bit of a brat, isn't she? I mean, some people might get hard on for that, but I personally just think to myself, like, you know, you have been out adventuring with us for half a year at this point, almost. I think it's time that you grow up. Just a little bit. But what? As a companion for my collection of companions, because as you know, I collect those like other people collect... I don't even know. Dolls or something. Ghost stems, maybe. Or something. Dun, 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 dun. And the only question is it an actual Assassin's Creed game, or is it Ubisoft's idea of let's add an RPG into that?
Smart for this.
Because, you know,
Yes? A simple matter.
I do know that they started doing that at some point. Reform party. Remove. Remove.
Can I help you?
Ich hatte dich gehört, do you hear buzzards? I hear buzzards. Yeah. Don't worry, there are no buzzards here.
What a simple
And even
matter.
if there were, you have a whole slew of companions to help you along the way. Okay, -1 companion. Now we go to Baldur's Gate. Boosh. God damn it, game. Said boosh.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
At Shalminster again. A bloody buzzard never lets go. I mean, it sounds interesting. We still have so much Assassin's Creed to play, though. I think the next Assassin's Creed we will play, rather obviously, is gonna be Brotherhood. Was it Brotherhood? I think it was Brotherhood. that comes next chronologically. Then the other one, then I guess then we can take a look at 3. I mean, 3 was originally the one that killed my motivation to play more Assassin's Creed, so I don't really know if I want to go back. But I guess if it's an in-between thing, we might also, we could alternatively also play Rogue first. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah. Good day to thee, young one. Yeah, that sounds like me. What a marvelous happenstance that we should again cross paths, especially in such grand city as this. I see with an eyes that there was no time for my dry banter. It's true, our meeting was no accident. I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. Ignores me. I mean, I've been doing that for years at this point. Good to see you again. What brings you here? All citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and you the woods as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures thou art no doubt confronting. The pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence thou hast felt from others, including thine own self. Orion raised thee as best as he could. It is hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone. Much more so in this case, I would imagine. Yeah, I know. I mean, I was already getting tired of Assassin's Creed by the time I reached 3, and 3 did not give me any motivation to, you know, invest in Assassin's Creed anymore. Which I basically have not done, because I always fondly remember 1, I always fondly remember 2, and its and the 2 other games featuring Ezio, because those were pretty good. But you know, after that you're just kinda satisfied. That is huge of me. That was the same question of thee. I must come quite far, and though my answers are often less than obvious, and I hope they help a little. Brian often chided me for my obliqueness. English is a difficult language. He was fond of a little verbal hide-and-seek as well. What can you tell me of Brian? It seems I knew very little of it. I was long my friend, and we talked often, no less after he settled down with thee. He was quite the traveler in his day. No, he never regretted his new role as a foster father. He felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, the problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. He was weak. He was a good man. I would prefer to walk my own path. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. Or is it that thy lineage is harder to escape than most? Thou hast bad blood in thee. Now, Brian did what he could to teach thee well and true. Thou hast hungry blood within thee as well. I will not let thee go without a fight. Better was, what's bred in the bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou hast the will to face what is within thee. Noble Coca-Cola, wiser from within or far. An attitude that will suffice, I suppose. Striving to be free, or reason to be dominated. 6 of one, or half dozen of another. I do love the English language. The difference is unimportant for now. Sometime in the future such rash traits may prove to be a weakness. We shall see. Indeed. For now, I offer basic advice in a few names. Scarf the Flaming Fist is a good man, and well worth trusting. Superior Duke Elton is also a good sword. Those are to be believed when they speak. Take my leave. Wish thee well.
Such menial tasks.
Randomly running into Elminster in the middle of the city. It's like, yes, totally a quinky dink, don't you know? You're sitting there like, yeah, I don't believe you even for a fucking second.
Fine.
And the Ritzens were actually pretty well off. I'm not gonna try to cheese around and try to steal his stuff. Seems a bit unnecessary. Let's see what you have. Protection scrolls and quarter stuff. So more a mage selection, I would say.
Fine.
It's night, however, and that means we could quickly zap over to the Hall of Wonders and collect another companion. Because I want to collect them all. So far we have done a pretty good job, even where you're not supposed to be doing a good job. As I never get tired of mentioning, technically speaking, you shouldn't be able to get at win end.
What?
What is quick save? I don't fucking remember. Keys. Action. Miscellaneous. Quick save. Q. It's G in fucking Neverwinter Nights. It's Q in fucking
Fine.
Baldur's Gate. Then for the longest time, it's just usually something along F4, F5. Which makes a lot more sense.
I must rest.
But yeah, these games were made long before any sort of standardization in this particular field has ever been achieved. Which
Such menial
has
tasks.
its advantages
Fine.
and its disadvantages. It does, obviously. Now, we're not gonna go north yet. We're gonna unlock the north yet, because that's that little area down here. And if you go down there,
Menial
you're
tasks.
gonna trigger an event that you don't want to trigger necessarily. I don't think this game is so young that it's that I'm at risk of spoiling much, but let's just say Baldur's Gate is a bit of a mean game when it comes to that. Rather, the game wants to be taken serious. And the game tells you that you have now been poisoned and you will die in a few days. What the game means, that you have been poisoned and you will die in a few days in game time. If you're like, sure, I'm gonna deal with this once I have some time, I'm gonna die. Really randomly. Well, when it happened the first time to me.
My friend.
Hey, Rogue. There, what are you doing in this place? You better get out of here, unless of course you know the password. Password? Why would I need password? What on earth are you talking about? So many well-done adventures, but if you cause any trouble in the guild, don't expect to walk away in one piece.
Such menial tasks.
Because you see, the first time that happened to me, I did what you usually do. You expect the game to go like, sure, very much time pressure on you, and ignored the ever-living shit out of that.
What you want?
Until I suddenly, after traveling to another area, loaded the area in and immediately died. Because of course. After all, the game had warned you, once your timer's up, you're gonna die.
Fine.
Which is precisely what had happened. You know, fair point to be making.
My friend.
Hi, friend. I really need a password.
Such menial tasks.
Oh yeah, that's the Thieves Guild.
Fine.
Apologies, but you must die.
Apologies, but you must die.
Welcome, my little friends. Please relax and keep your weapons at your sides.
I simply must apologize for the manner of my thieves. Because the Thieves Guild must keep a measure of manners about it, and this tends to put a cloud over introductions. I'm Malatos Suibuild, though I think you're not mentioned it too often. Your playgate, of course. You're not surprised, there are very few people in Baldur's Gate I cannot name. I've been here for only a few days and have already made quite a stir. Interest means flattering. I question your intent. Oh, I don't intend to flatter. Merely assure you that you have been watched since you entered the city. As for my intent, I do have a proposition for your group to consider. Don't ask really. Best suited to someone unknown here. Indeed, how well can you afford to pay me? It's quite a bit of intrigue, actually. Local wizard by the name of Chandala makes his home in a moored half-ruined skyship. It would appear that he has the knowledge to reproduce these flying marvels, but currently organizing the sale of the recipe to the Grand Duchess Leah Jeanette. He has drawn up a set of rituals that showed an artifact fragment and an ancient statuette vital to the spell that keeps the ships aloft. Lydia is divided amongst his daughters until the deal is to proceed. Being attacked by a representative of the Halruans, and they have no wish to see scores of flying ships manufactured in every port. You have to infiltrate the place of exchange, steal the ingredients, and return here with them. Simple enough. You would be well paid. Enough gold to give you a backache, and if I'm well pleased, perhaps a magical weapon or two. Sounds pretty pleasing. Perhaps a little more, perhaps a little less. Entirely depends on your performance. Seems a fairly straightforward bit of burglary, well within my ability. Accept this challenge. I hope it increases my standing within the guild. As it should be. Now that you have agreed, the facilities of the guild are at your disposal. Feel free to make use of them and make your presence known to the other members. You have my permission, so they will be less likely to kill you on sight. Thanks. As for your mission, you have a 10-day to complete it. Informants have been told that the Duchess intends to take possession of the components that 10th day. The exchange will be hosted by Oberon at his estate. To succeed, you have several options. Directly persuade any of the involved parties to hand over the items, or burgle them from under their noses. Good luck. And once again, we are under time pressure. Such a nice.
I'll not taint the beauty of the night with superfluous chatter.
So Isaac Dagger's drawn with him, and he drops the swag and runs.
If we look at you, my friend, Leopard Savory. Perhaps we be testing your talent for your rank rights, bundle score. Yep, to the task. Sure enough. I ain't ready to command the taking. The Mark B. Noble House, a city explosion surgeon. Gold be split rise amongst. Followed soon by new market replies. To eat. Yeah, I don't think we can go down there yet. Means we are now free to leave again and have 2 jobs to fulfill.
Such menial tasks.
1, doing a bit of burglary. 2,
Fine.
dealing with the other rather annoying bit.
Hi, friend.
Such menial tasks. Okay, 2 jobs to do. Fine.
Hello, silence.
Be ye friend or be ye dead?
Such menial tasks.
Now, where was the Halluran estate? I don't fucking remember. One could say it's been a while.
A simple matter.
That is still putting it rather mildly. I think it's up north if memory serves. See here. I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there. I think it is indeed in the upper part of the city. See, this is the Hall of Wonders. There should be also a few towers, but I don't fucking remember. which are the ones
Fine.
we're gonna engage with.
Yep. This way. What if fine? A simple matter. What? A simple matter?
Yes, a very simple matter. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Just me stealing some things of value.
Yes.
Of course,
A
also
simple
gold.
matter.
Because,
Such
you know,
menial tasks.
everybody needs some gold.
Fine.
Welcome to my
menial
humble
tasks.
establishment.
See what you have. Nothing too interesting, honestly.
A simple matter.
You do have some gold. I'm not saying no to that.
Such menial tasks.
Why would I?
Fine.
Hello, pal.
Speedy delivery, speedy delivery. Yes, yes, very important. Speedy delivery.
I care not. I am gone. What is such menial tasks? A simple matter.
Yeah, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Such menial tasks.
When a necromancer asks you to bring along a body, that's probably a good reason to start asking some questions, like, okay, what precisely are you planning to do with that? No, just saying, it might be a good time to ask some minor questions at the very least. Like, okay, why do you know that? Oh, right, it's just yours, to be fair. There's probably gonna be bodies down there. And the question is, how precise... I mean, we will avoid the Seven Sun Charter for the moment, obviously.
Such menial tasks.
Hello, random
Yeah,
person.
mate. Yes.
Let's see what you have indeed. Lots of stunning, best a whole array of arrows, all the potions you could ever want in your fucking life, or not. Take from here and scroll. Lots of, no, actually quite a few good ones. I think before we get a bit closer to the end, we are going to do a bit of a shopping spree, spending some of the good old-fashioned money we have.
Such menial tasks.
In a particular little party, invading our space. We're preparing a ritual and you all but ruined it. What do you mean your space? This is a store and I'm a fucking customer. Thank you for the vulnerable display of simian logic. No spam. For information, a number of important sociology and psychological theorists have positioned that stores exist in an intermediate space, neither private nor public in nature, but combining elements of both. Displays in store windows, for instance, can best be viewed as mental constructs, projected onto the public consciousness, the means of ensuring mass conformity derived solely from the supposedly private domain of customer choice. It's enough to make it stop. Okay, we pissed them off enough that they are now choosing combat. I hate combat. I mean, not really.
What? Yes.
I mean, you kinda brought this on yourselves, you know?
What is it? Your life. What?
Cactus
Fine.
Polka Imperial. Thanks for the money. I know you won't need it any longer, but I'm very more than happy to take it off your dead bodies. Like, why wouldn't I? Am I full again? Yes.
Can I, if none are better?
Yes, a simple matter.
See, that is why you're not randomly attacking the you know, adventurers who just started smart-assing with you.
Such menial tasks.
Because they might actually be pretty damn confident in what they're doing, and they might actually be quite capable of murdering you for your insolence.
Fine.
And where is there actually a sewer entrance in this block? I think there's a sewer entrance in this block. I just don't fucking remember where it was. I want to get that corpse quest out of the way. Would, however, still require me to remember where the fucking sewer entrance was. Tentatively, I know there's one in the next area. That much I do remember.
I think much clearer with rest. Might we stop?
Some community service drillers have come to the death. This breaks the treasure from my collection. These have been causing much anguish in your surface realms, haven't they? They have been so useful at collecting the surface pinklings. It's used the flesh for food, and I had the pretty treasure. Bad skill these intruders.
I've just about seen enough waiting hours waste right.
Ulsa?
What is it? What?
Jalcales?
Now, you deal with his illusions.
Yes?
And of course he's gonna summon some things. I don't like confusion.
What is it?
You have need of me?
I know. I'm sure this will stop being a problem soonish.
Nature for the group.
Up.
Yes?
Come on. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Fine.
If none are better.
Session ruby ring.
What is such
That's an
menial
8
tasks?
item.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Time to kill, murder, maim a few more creatures. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Through the darkness we go.
My blade will cut you down to size.
For the fallen!
Your life shall be mine.
Just making sure that our life fighters actually in front and not in the back row for some fucking reason. Ah, the face back. Nothing to worry about. At least not any longer. We have getting quite powerful in our time. Okay, nothing here. Nothing there. On we go, sneaking through these sewers. Pretty fucking rats. Hey, so long as we can find a nice little corpse. Our newest bestest buddy. Okay, so we go through here. Explore this a little bit more, these a little bit more. And look if there's any way forward there. Don't think so, but you know, you never know. A good idea to check. Yes, of course, it's not the only sewer area. No. The sewers are quite a bit bigger than this. Which, you know, to be fair, that is rather fair considering we're talking about the sewers for a fucking giant city. Like Baldur's Gate. You would assume they have quite the extensive sewer system.
Oh, my heart's really not in it.
Your life. My blade will cut you down to size.
Night Singer, give me power.
Yes?
Oath may darkness prevail.
Huh, I've done had enough of this.
For the fallen!
What a simple magic. What?
Come on, kill him. Kill him. Kill them before they kill Khalid. They're busy standing around and being an idiot.
Yes?
For the fallen!
Jalcales?
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
That is indeed what I go by. Omnipresent. Authority figure. They know me, they know other name. So you can underestimate just how fucking dangerous these fucking creatures are. They actually do manage to, you know, put you in such a state.
Yes? Fine.
Can I can, but try.
You will try. I'll tell you why. do it like this then, shall we? And then the game was like,
What
well,
a
what are you
simple
doing
matter.
down here? And I'm like, done nothing much, just collecting another nice little body, you know. Science. Literally in this particular case. After all, you know, somebody has to do all of the science.
What?
How the fuck is it that you are incumbent?
Yes?
Transporting that corpse
can,
is
but
gonna
try.
be a pain in the rear side. Can say as much. Okay, now I need to lose another 60. It's 25. It's nothing. Yes, I would need to lose another 14.
Night singer now, Natha.
You've attacked as good as
What you
done.
want? I'm gone.
I'll do my best.
What is it? What? A simple matter.
Let's see if we can cheese this.
Nature as you direct.
Yep, this way.
Can I help you?
Yes? Fine.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so the problem is now we're up here.
Such menial tasks.
Well, maybe have a better solution for that. Where is my... Yes, my...
What is such menial task? What?
And voila, suddenly we can walk.
Such menial tasks.
Well, when you have a strength of 21. Weren't in there yet. Weren't in there yet.